Alright guys, I just want to make a quick, very amateur video on how to change the emblem on a Ford Edge, because I googled and the only videos I ever found were like Ford F-150s and everything, and none of them had a grill like my grill. So I know all the Ford Edges have the same grill pretty much. Mine's a 2012. I just put that out there. So anyway, the videos I saw were like, oh, just, take a butter knife and try to pry it off and blah, blah, blah. And you can even do it with your hands. Well, I did it with a butter knife and that happened. And after I was done, then I got to looking at it and I'm like, really? It would have been so much simpler, because after I knew how it was actually holding on, I was like, well, no, I could have done this so much easier and saved myself, but thanks to the miracle of Gorilla Glue, I'll be fine, I think. If not, I'll end up having to replace the holder as well. But anyway, basically all you need is, let me put that there so it don't fall, is a Phillips head screwdriver, because you're going to take out these screws, and really you just only want to screw them a little bit, and they're basically like drywall spacers. Once the screw comes out, these will actually squeeze back in. You can just pull these right out. So again, you just need a Phillips head to get that off, and then to get these bolts off here, you got two bolts that you got to take off. You'll need, where is it? There it is. Yeah, 13 by 32 standard socket, and that's to get these two bolts out. And then once those are out, you can literally pull this out. About to make myself look stupid, like I don't already. Anyway, basically pull this out, and once that's out, you can actually see back down there, and you will see these prongs right here, and you can see they face inward. So basically, they're doing a clamping motion, but just like this. So basically, what you do is you just reach in, you just take your fingers and pry the top one up, push it out a little bit, and then you can like push down on the bottom ones, and it'll just pop right off. Once that's off, then you'll need a pair of pliers or something, and you see those little bolts there. Those are not actually screws, they're just like just little pins. And a lot of the videos will tell you, oh, you can just clip those off or whatever. But if you just got a pair of pliers, you can just undo it just like you would a normal screw. Then when you put it on, you'll need a socket to really get it started, and you'll need, there it is, a 3/8 star, and you just get that started, and it'll cut the grooves into the pegs, making it look like it's a screw at that point. But you screw it down, then just take a pair of pliers to finish it off to get it nice and snug. And then once that's done, you literally just place it right here, and you just pop it back in, and then put your screw plugs back in. Make sure they're in nice and tight. Tighten down the screws, put your bolts back in, and boom, you're done. And then you won't have the fiasco that I had and ended up with a busted knuckle. I'm not a mechanic, but I think because I got a busted knuckle, it makes me like an honorary mechanic or something like that. Yeah, you don't have to make comments and tell me that no, that doesn't. But anyway, that was my little adventure in this, and the only reason I'm making this video again was because I literally could not find a video on anyone changing the emblem on a Ford Edge. They all referred again back to the F-150s and stuff like that, and the grills just did not match up. And if I had been smart at the beginning and not tried to do what all the other videos did, I probably would have to, glue a piece back on. I'd been done already. But anyway, but that's it. You just take Phillips head, take those screws out, pull the plugs out, take the socket, take those two bolts out, pry it open with one hand, reach down in there. Like I said, just pop up on the top one until it looses, and then just push down on the bottom two, and then it'll just pull right out at that point. Then undo the little screws on the back, take that off, clean it off, and then use a socket to screw it back down, and a pair of pliers to tighten it up real good, and then just snap it back into place, and that's it. All right, almost got it done in under 5 minutes. All right, guys, have a good one.